so fun. Brackenhide Hollow is what we get here. We have a lot of DKs. But that's why I have this. And I gotta save my interrupt for the fear because, you know, DPS never do it. Now, myself, I think I have perfected a nice route here. When I just realized the cast bar for enemies is under my bars here. So you can dispel the Rage Storm with Oppressing Roar. However, shortly after casting Rage Storm, they'll cast the Fear after that. So I don't necessarily always want to dispel it. Only if we really pull two of them do we really want to dispel it. Because I just don't trust people to interrupt. So many times it happens all the time that we just get feared and the dungeon goes to crap really fast. And this is a dot that the little hunter guys put on you. But here, since I have my interrupt up, I can show you guys how the Oppressing War works. So you just do this, and he stops. But that's the hideous cackle. See, I had to interrupt it. It was about to go off. Here, let's try and get... Don't want this guy face pulling other packs. We gotta get this.
Be careful out there.
Man, it's lame. I know I can't dispel disease, but sometimes I just press it in the hopes that something will happen. I forgot this one back here. Let me see if I can get them to go there. Go down there, tank! Wasted essence on that disintegrate. Oh yeah, we need free 9 Tuskar, and I figured out a route where you can get majority on this side, and then you just go over there for like 1. Because there's one under this bridge too. But most people don't see the one under the bridge. Oh. I don't think I should have done that. The reason I canceled there is because I was targeting somebody. And I wasn't looking. Darn it. I was trying to explain what I was doing. I was targeting someone, and if you accidentally have a friendly person targeted, then Living Flame will heal them instead of damage. Now we have a ton of people with diseases here. We'll just cleanse the shaman. Uh-oh. I'm ready to interrupt that fear. Had to interrupt the cast so I could interrupt the fear.
I'll pass your story along.
That Rage Storm is gonna be fun whenever we do it on Mythic Plus. But we can get these 3 here, and then go down. Brackenhide Hall is definitely one of the longer dungeons. Mostly because of the fear part. Why is he on me? Dang! He already taunted, but... just try to reversion everyone so that they can get that dot healed up.
And your catch secure.
The guy is a Tuskar. Okay. So it's A-okay he's running away. It'd be cool if Disintegrate pulsated AoE damage out for healers.
Keep the balance.
That way we would have some other AoE besides a Zero Strike.
Ruin them. Destroy them.
My talents again. And also I'm in full crafted gear with enchants. And I'm stacking crit, trying out crit, see how that works, because when reversion crits, it extends the duration of the dot. We'll just put a hot on everyone that has the disease. Got a cage here, and then there's one there and one in that hut. Gotta reposition. Okay, I messed up there because I casted reversion, and when the other people got applied the hot or the echo from my temporal anomaly, and that was really bad because it just reapplied reversion to some people that already had it.
I'll pass your story along.
And the reason I did max Spirit Bloom there is because it reduces the cooldown if you do max empowered. Now we won't be able to Oppressing Roar this guy's Rage Storm, so we'll just throw this in there. Try to get them ready for it. Oh look! That Spirit Bloom, definitely an overheal. Just learn as I play. Oh, I have to change the text on this. No! Let's go ahead and throw that in there, get some people with Echo. Oh darn. That guy, the only reason they put that guy there is so that when you try to open the cage, he pulls. That's the entire purpose of that guy. Someone interrupt! I was 1 second from my press and roar. So sad. Oh, the tank said stop pull. Oh, he left! Well, that's not very nice. We didn't even pull that bad. Trust me, guys. I have done this dungeon so many times. I have had way worse groups that the fear goes off and we pull like 10 things in like...
Our paths shall cross again.
Come for us, meat thieves!
Apparently the tank whispered to the other Death Knight that he was pulling mobs or something. Which, you know, I did kind of face pull the one mob, but it's like one mob, dude. And it's also a troll mob because they place it there on purpose. They place it there on purpose so you pull it when you're trying to open the cage. But like, again, I've been in way worse groups where we pull way more and the entire group wipes. Like, that wasn't really that bad. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. At least they interrupted that. So I just used Tip the Scales Dream Breath there, because everyone was standing in the whirlwind, which does a ton of damage. That damage on Mythic Plus is definitely going to be deadly, where you have to actually kite it. And it's going to be a tough one to kite, because I'm just going to walk over here and see if they follow me. Because right is way better than going left. On left, the gate can bug out so it doesn't close. Or it closes and it will never open again, so if everyone's not there, you get locked out. But also, there's a ton of those guys that do the 25% damage increase aura, and the fear. The, not these guys, this one's a different mob. But this side is just way more manageable. Especially from a healer perspective, because the other side, there's a bunch of stuff that does bleeds as well. And it's really annoying to heal. So this side, 1,000,000% better. Now when Mythic comes along, it remains to be seen which side you will need to do for mob count. But I don't think it really matters that much because you can still kill the mobs over there. Because after you kill the tree boss, there's a path that leads you back over there that you can take. So honestly, right side's the way to go. I've healed both ways many times, and it is just better this way. Because these big tree guys, like, they're way easier to handle. They do a melee stomp thing. No one's standing in my orb, so no one else is gonna get the echo stacks. And I'm just using my free Essence Burst to get reversion back on everyone. And I know his is almost up, but he can stack twice. Just in case someone stepped in the stomp, I was pre-doing that Spirit Bloom. This guy's a bleed, so we want to keep reversion on him. I have to check my settings because for some reason, like when my main target dies, it doesn't always auto-target. Polygon tree. Oops. That's gonna be more important in Mythic Plus, I think. I just put the damage delay time dilation on him. Go ahead and throw this in. The main reason I'm using Emerald Blossom and stuff is I don't want those echoes to go to waste. So I'm just practicing trying to optimize that echo time you get from the temporal anomaly. Oops. Now we have to go this way. Yeah, I was doing a bunch of crafting stuff. So my bags are full of crafting junk. So you have to be careful on Stink Breath, because that frontal disorients. You see they both got disoriented there. So it targets one person and follows them around. So what you will have to do is whoever's targeted just stand still, and then everyone else move away from them. I think you can outrange it, so if you are targeted, you just walk back, and I don't think you'll get hit by it. Yeah, no more looting for me, gosh. I mean, I don't even need this loot. Oh, this is a fun pack, especially since we got both mobs. So let's go ahead and get this orb in there. Try to get reversion on everyone. I need to get better at using my procs. Like, this guy is literally just shooting me because the Ting didn't realize that he was, you know, shooting me. Oh, look at that reversion healing. And Life Giver's flame and stuff. Very nice. They don't know where to go, I think. I just ping on the minimap to help out. And these birds are like the wasp in Tyrannide where they just pat. So whether you pull them or not depends on if the pat lines up. This scented meat here, it makes all his animals fixate on that person. So there's nothing the tank can do to get those animals off. Now I think... Okay, you can't CC them out of it, they're just completely fixated. Okay, so see, they pulled here. Now the vultures do a screech that will interrupt spell casting, so you will have to watch out for that. I think it was casting it right now and then it died.
So easy when prey come to me.
Okay, these hyenas will fixate on people throughout the fight.
Love the sound of terrain.
So what you want to do... I just realized reversion wasn't on everyone after I put out that Emerald Blossom. What you want to do is run these hyenas through these traps. Because the traps will root them. And, you know, that's just how you're supposed to do the fight. How did it only hit one melee there? Temporal Anomaly does have some, you know, intricacies to it. Like, sometimes you throw it on people, and it doesn't always echo them. Which it only echoes 2 people per tick, by the way. Now, I know you may be thinking, why am I overhealing so much? It's because I'm just practicing, like, how things feel and thinking about, like, in Mythic Plus and stuff, people are going to be taking way more damage, so getting used to those empowerments is going to be very important. Oh my gosh, please don't pull everything. These guys do a nasty disease. You see that? It spreads. And every time it spreads, it does stacks. So you see this guy has 5 stacks right now, which is really bad. I'm gonna rewind, get reversion on everyone. Wait, why do I have 3 stacks? I'm gonna Emerald Communion. It hits really hard the higher stacks you get. Oh, and we get feared, so we might wipe, because I can't heal. And there's also Withering, but that's a disease, so I can at least dispel that. Only with the one time, though. But you just release because you spawn right here. Wait, what? Last time when I killed this, it always spawned you at gut shot. But yeah, he pulled way too much. I think what was happening there is that since multiple of those caster dudes pulled, what they were doing is that they were casting the dot on people. And every time they cast the dot on someone, if they already have the dot, it also stacks. Now the disease is... it's not a disease. It's actually not classified as anything. Now, I don't know if they're gonna change it later so you can dispel it. Oh no. You just have to watch this War Scourge dude and make sure that he doesn't get the hideous cackle off. I'll just put that on him because the most annoying part about that dot is I can't Verdant Infusion them. So, like, there's nothing I can do to kind of emergency heal them except for maybe tip the scales, Spirit Bloom, Dream Breath. But oh, that can be tough.
Claim everything. I will wither this world and eat its bones.
Oh no. And I just used my interrupt on the other guy to get him to stack. Okay, good, someone interrupted it. Now look, he has 4 stacks. So what I did there was, since I couldn't rescue him, I was able to echo and rescue someone else. There's something weird with the mouse over, because sometimes when I use damaging abilities and I mouse over an ally while I'm damaging my target, it says invalid target.
Your corpses will spread the rot.
It puts this, and it's really hard to heal when it gets really high. I was in that? Oh, guys, you really can't ignore that. Oh my gosh, I was trying to do Spirit Bloom, and then I accidentally hit my Dream Breath button, and then it canceled it.
I will claim your withered bones, your home.
Oh, another reason you want to go right instead of left is because if you go left, you can get combat bugged, and then you're in combat the entire dungeon, and you can't mount, and you can't loot this last chest. But this healing Look at that reversion healing, 2.7 million. Temporal Anomaly, Life Giver's Flame. Now, Dream Breath and Spirit Bloom can do a lot more, if you use them more, of course. But the main reason I'm trying to get good reversion uptime is because of this. Increases healing by 10%. So if everyone has reversion on them, I get a ton more heals. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.